I'm kind of starting to feel like an old stick in the mud when it comes to gaming because every time something new comes along, I don't care about it. And in fact, it makes me angry when I see a lot of it. And I think I can kind of pinpoint why, and maybe you guys have felt the same way. But when it comes to things like Fortnite and Battle Royale, as PewDiePie is talking about behind me here, I just, I don't get it. That's the big thing. I don't get it. I don't get the trend. I don't get it. I don't understand why somebody would play this often. Maybe I would keep it installed because if a friend was like, hey, do you want to play this with me? And I didn't have anything to do and I wasn't feeling extra suicidal that day, I might hop on and play with them. But for the most part, I look at this and I go, why? Why would somebody play it? I can't get into it. And I think I know why. Well, here's the thing. I won't waste any more of your time. But when it comes to PUBG and Fortnite and any battle royale game that comes out, from now or before now, any battle royale game, the thing about it is it's going to become such a big thing. It's going to be everywhere. And now apparently Call of Duty wants to be battle royale, wants to have a battle royale mode, so can't fucking escape it. And Dying Light's going to have one, and people want Ghost Recon Wildlands to have one. I heard somebody say they wanted Far Cry 5 to have one. And here's the thing. I think mostly it's for people that are younger than me because I never was raised with, a lot of trendy things being thrown in front of me all the time. So when it comes to the games I like, it's usually stuff that has kind of stood the test of time a little bit. Games like Call of Duty that have a campaign, a secondary mode, and a multiplayer, and the ability to private match or split screen are usually the games I enjoy the most. This is the kind of package I want from pretty much everything. I get a little bit of a sour taste in my mouth when it comes to multiplayer-only games, even the ones I like. But that's the thing. When it comes to gaming or YouTube or any sort of technology in general, I think the reason I reject most of the new things is because I feel like they're not going to last. And they're usually accompanied by a lot of people that are either making money off of it or are very young, and they are telling me it's gonna last. And that this isn't a trend. Oh, yeah. Allie. Every time I hear about something, it's not a trend. It's gonna last. It's where gaming is going, and then like in a couple years, nobody fucking gives a shit. I feel like I'm left behind. I feel like I can't get excited about things because they will just leave me in the end. So the things that have structure or that I would consider to be staples, like PewDiePie or Battlefield or Call of Duty or something along those lines, a good open world game is a good example. Those are things I can trust. Those are things I think are not just trends and they won't just come around once in a while. They will be a real staple. I don't see this as a staple. This isn't a staple to me. This is the current trend. You can't convince me anymore that something is a staple or something is where gaming is going. So maybe you guys feel the same way. Maybe I'm just a grouch. Maybe we're all just grouches. But I think it's because we haven't seen it stick around. Once you see it stick around, that's one thing. But if you don't see it stick around, then, well, it was just another trend. It was the Surgeon Simulator. It was the Cat Mario. It was the Outlast live streams. It was the, oh, what's another fucking thing? It was the Undertale. They don't last. They can't last. Things can't last forever. And so I think people my age in their 20s and later 20s and maybe late teens, they look at things and it's like, that's not a staple. That'll be gone in like a year. I've seen a lot of people that were super into Overwatch, constantly live streaming Overwatch. They're Overwatch YouTubers. This is the future of gaming. This is the future of my channel. And now they're playing Fortnite. It's like there's no Overwatch on their channels anymore. It's all fucking Fortnite. When I see this shit, I remember my friend who was a brony, and when I asked him, well, I was younger, so I was a little bit more rude. I was like, well, why do you care about it? It's just a trend. It's just another fad. He told me it's not a fad. It's not a trend. Okay? A brony is who he really was. And now he's a furry. I don't even know where his pony Sana is now, but I think it's gathering dust in the bottom drawer somewhere. So, it's hard for me to hop on board with something I haven't seen work and that hasn't been around long enough and consistent enough to be a staple. So this is not something I think of when I think of where gaming is going. I see that as trendy garbage that's replaceable in an instant. So a special thank you for PewDiePie for showing up on my channel today. Hi there. And thank you for watching this. I wanted to get this off my chest and see if anybody else out there can relate. And yeah, maybe we shouldn't be so grouchy and judgmental. And also, maybe people shouldn't pretend like everything like this that comes out is the future of something, when all this is proven to be is a trend. All of this stuff has proven to be just that. It's a trend. It's something that doesn't actually last, so it doesn't have value to us. If I see it last, if this time next year it has the same amount of momentum, or it has like really become a structured thing, we'll see. But I think in 5 years, Fortnite won't even be a thing people are saying. And time and patterns have not proven me wrong yet, so let's see if I'm wrong about this one.